An accident on a river led to one death and several rescues today in Poudre Canyon, west of Fort Collins. One man lost his life when a commercial raft flipped over this afternoon. 3 others had to be rescued. 9 News reporter Kevin Torres is in Fort Collins tonight. And Kevin, there have been a few other recent incidents in that same part of the river.
Mark, last Thursday, Larimer County Sheriff's deputies were called to 3 emergency calls. There was a 4th, but a rafting company actually helped those folks out. Deputies tell us that there is a dip in that part of the river, and that dip tends to suck down on the rafts and kayaks, causing them to flip over and other accidents. What exactly happened here today is something that investigators are still looking into. When something like this does happen, it certainly affects everyone in the rafting and kayaking community.
It's gorgeous. This is a wonderful time of the year.
If you combine beauty and danger,
It can be pretty scary.
it would look something like this.
I absolutely love it.
The river is still as fierce as it was a couple weeks ago.
They're really high.
Its sheer strength and speed could still be seen from the worn-out banks.
The water's a little unpredictable right now.
The levels are a tad bit high, but not dangerous enough to keep folks like Blue Walton away.
For me, I'm really comfortable with it because I'm able to read this part of the river really well. Do you have a throw bag?
If you know how to ride the waves like so many kayakers and rafters do, you'll be just fine.
Once you get in your boat and you can relax, then you're generally pretty good.
But for 4 people who tried giving it a shot this afternoon, they immediately realized how powerful it could be. From what we know, one person was washed away, turned up later on, and eventually died. Someone tried performing CPR, but it was too late. Another rafter sustained an apparent broken leg, and 2 others were stranded on a little island. Rescuers had to fish them out.
I was a little shocked. It happens generally every year and it's really sad, but it's just a reminder to myself that I need to be prepared, I need to be safe, and I need to take precautions.
Despite a surge in accidents, rafters and kayakers say there's nothing to fear if you know what you're doing and prepare in advance.
It is beautiful.
They say this very well could be one of the best seasons yet.
Just no safety. You can stick your feet first and head out of water.
Deputies here in Larimer County have went as far as to ban tubing on the Poudre River right now. If you are caught tubing, you could face a hefty fine of about $100. It is important to note, though, that it is not necessarily dangerous to be out on the river right now, kayaking or rafting. Deputies, as well as rafting instructors, say that it all just depends on your skill level. So if you are out of shape and you don't exercise, certainly don't take on a big river, a strong river. Mark, we reached out tonight to the rafting company that provided the raft for the person who was killed today. That rafting company, Rocky Mountain Adventures, they are preparing a comment on this incident for tomorrow. Tonight they wouldn't tell us if they've had any other prior incidents or deaths in their history.
All right, we'll look for that. Kevin Torres in Fort Collins. Kevin, thank you. And we did think it was